And it's time for the Around the World Sports Network Primetime Game of the Week. It's the Battle of the Bears as we got the Minnesota Polar Bears hosting the Bangkok Pandas. Man, this is the game 3 and the series finale of the Battle of the Bears of the 3-season matchup between these teams where they face off week 1 of the first for 3 seasons, and the winner is the Bear Cup. Right now it's tied 1-1, so the winner of this game gets to go home with that one. And man, this should be a good one. Both these teams are a lot of fun to watch and a lot of fun when they match up. All the matchups in the past have been down to the wire and exciting. This one should be no different. Drew Davis, though, he's not going to be lining up at quarterback for the first time here in this one. We're going to see Cody Parks instead. It's the new rivalry. It's the new time. Cody Parks versus Jay Money. It's going to be a lot of fun. We cannot wait, though, to get down to the field. It is a sold-out crowd here in Minnesota. Everybody's on your feet. Everybody's ready to go for the first primetime event of the season. It's week 1. It's the Bears. It's the Pandas. Let's get down to the field. Let's get this one started. Let's get ready to go. Man, we're down here on the field at the coin toss. It is loud. It is, I can barely hear you, and it is insane. Everybody's going crazy. Polar Bears, they're gonna kick first. Juwan Man's gonna try to send this one back deep, get a touchback. But the Pandas, they'll start out on offense, so we can see Jay Money come out. He's improved every season in the league. His numbers keep getting better and better and better each season. We'll see if they continue to do that now, as they're coming off a 12-0 season. Ooh, scary pass to get things started as he threw that while being hit. It's going to be 2nd and 10, though. And it's going to be a screen. Jamar Chase gets a gain of 5, 3rd and 5. Third and 5. What do we see here? Oh! Gets that over to Jamar Chase for a gain of 6 on the opening drive. Pandas already get into a tough 3rd down, and then they're able to convert. Wow, they are struggling right now trying to connect on the pass. Just not able to make some of these easy throws, because this D line right now from the Polar Bears are flying. Ooh, Pro Goat, the rookie. 2nd round pick from the Pandas this past draft. Ooh, and on a 3rd and 7, they're going to run it with Jalen Jones, and Oscar Scott comes up with a 4-yard loss. And on the opening drive, the Pandas are going to have to punt, and it is a good one. 53-yard punt for Mr. Automatic. Cody Parks now out here for his first big start this season for the Polar Bears, as he leads the way at QB1, and he gets a 1st down on his first pass. Looking to shake off the rust a little bit after an interesting preseason performances. Ooh. And Xavier Langham, the former Comets quarterback, picked up in the expansion draft by the Pumas, then traded to the Pandas, and switched over to be a defensive end for them. Didn't think he'd win out. Ooh! And down goes Cody Parks. Archie Wild, the quarterback, coming in on a 9-yard sack on the blitz from the outside. It was a covered sack. Didn't have anywhere to throw, and that's how he was able to get to him. Now it's 3rd and 20. Ooh! And it is deflected. And now we're going to trade punts. Polar Bears are going to punt this right back to the Pandas. So far, we haven't seen too much offense in this one because can't get drives going. But we'll see what happens here on the punt. What a return, though, by Tina, setting up for a good field position. I believe they're going to start this drive automatically in field goal range because they're at the 41-yard line. Mr. Automatic has a leg on him. J Money over the middle to Jamar Chase for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. So far, we've seen a lot in these quarterbacks trying to go with this dink and dunk strategy today. If it works, it works. Oh, throwing it. Oh, can't hold on. I was about to say, what a play, what a catch, right over the shoulder. Oh, that was a beautiful throw. Just cannot hang on, Jamar Chase. The hit broke it up. 3rd and 4. There it is over the middle. Trayvon Wright, and he runs and takes it in for a 35-yard touchdown. The Pandas are on the board first. His first reception is a touchdown. So far, the run game is not working out for the Pandas. They have -4 yards rushing, but they are now finding a way to get this pass game going as they did just get a completion for a touchdown. It's 7-0 with 1:23 left to go here in the first quarter, and it took us quite some time to get our first points here on the board. Cody Parks is now back out on offense. They had a punt on that last drive. We'll see how it goes on this one. They need to try to find a way to get Rushington a little bit more involved, the rookie running back. And JB, former Defensive Player of the Year from Season 8, comes flying in for a sack, and they lose 10 yards, and now it's 2nd and 20. So far, the middle of this line is really letting up. It is now 3rd and 5 after a gain of 15. Beautiful play right there by the Polar Bears. Now makes this from a 2nd and long to a 3rd and manageable. Ooh, Rushington almost got tackled for loss back there, but great vision, able to run right past the defender. And now it's going to be 4th and 1. Ooh, and they're going to punt. They're going to give it right back to the Pandas. Not a lot of blocking for Tina. He is tackled immediately. They're going to start at the 21. Gets that one to Jamar Chase, and this time he's able to hold on to that. Gets a gain of 12. He's 4 for 29 now. Run on the outside for Jalen Jones, and he's got nothing but green grass ahead. There's a couple blockers that have missed on the dives behind, but he's eventually tackled by a group of Polar Bears, but not after picking up 42 yards and a 1st down on the final play of the first quarter. And that'll do it for that. As we got 5 minutes down, still 3 more quarters to go. It's 7-0. The Pandas lead this one right now as Jalen Jones looks to take this to the house, and he does just that on a 24-yard run to the outside, as he is in the end zone now to give the Polar Bears a 2-score lead. Or I'm sorry, the Pandas a 2-score lead as it is now 14-0. Wow. They had a slow start on offense, but they're really starting to find their groove in the running game and the passing game. And Pandas need to find a way to remake it an adjustment. Or the Polar Bears need to find a way to remake an adjustment. But they're back out on offense now. Cody Parks looks to get things going. They need to get Rushington more involved. They tried to do that there as he gets 1 yard. Eventually brought down by Archie Wild. It's 3rd down, and they're 0-2 today on 3rd down when they have a chance to get the first one now, and they don't do it as Phelps comes up for a 10-yard tackle for a loss. It's going to be a 4th down and long, 19 to be exact. Tina's going to get another opportunity at a punt return here. Wow. Wow. And just like that, Tina takes it to the house on a 72-yard punt return. We've seen our 2nd punt return of the day so far here in week 1. Man, this is incredible. So far, special teams is looking great this season, as it is 21-0. And what started off to be a slow game has now turned into a 3-point lead for the Bangkok Pandas here on the road. There it is, Mr. Big for a gain of 15 yards. 2 for 30 now so far in this first half. You need to find ways to get him more involved. One of your best playmakers on offense. JB comes up with a deflection as I try to get that one to Bimlock. Just wasn't really open. Ooh, what a catch by the McBot running back. And what a throw by Cody Parks. Just fit that in right over the defender for a first down. Wow. Overthrew him there, right there. 2:30 left to go here in the second quarter. It's 3rd and 9. So far, when the Polar Bears get to third down, that's the end of the drive. And yep, it looks like that'll still hold true, except maybe they're field goal range, so they can bring out Joanna Man to try to kick this. That's what I think I would try to do. Yep, Joanna Man. Go ahead and knock this right. Oh, and it's blocked! Pablo Baby Carter Sanchez came flying in, and he blocked it. The Pandas special teams unit is controlling this thing right now, along with just about everything else. Offense, defense. This is leaning all Pandas right now. Pro Goat comes up with another 3-yard catch. So far, that little drag route to the rookie has been there. Right up the middle with Jalen Jones. They give him 11. Try to get that to the rookie, but Lonzo came up with the deflection. Ooh, Pro Goat again. Gets a gain of 5. It's going to be 3rd and 5 now. Drew Davis comes up with the tackle. A little rookie on rookie right there. Run on the outside with Jalen Jones, and he's got nothing but green grass ahead as he's in there for another touchdown on a 33-yard run on the outside. 5 carries, 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards. Jalen Jones, have yourself a day. The former Rookie of the Year is getting his sophomore season started off right. It's now 28-0 with 50 seconds left to go before half. Ooh, threw that one deep to Bimlock, but he was hit as he caught that by Tina, who's actually lining up at safety for his first regular season game there, and they had knocked it free. He holds on to that one, though, as he gets 12 yards and a first down now for the Polar Bears. Fumble! And it's picked up by Xavier Langham, and he's in there for a touchdown. Wow. It is a scoop and score now for this Pandas defense. Right before the half, 4 seconds left. It's 35-0. We'll have about one offensive play before the half, as this will be a touchback. Mad Max comes up with a 9-yard tackle for loss to end the first half. And just like that, that'll do it through 2 quarters. We still got 2 more left to go, and it's 35-0. Pandas are pulling away with this. They're dominating in just about all areas. Offense, defense, special teams, you name it, they're controlling it right now. Polar Bears do get Barlow to start the third quarter, so maybe they can find a way to get a little groove going on offense and try to ride that here in the second half as they try to fight their way back into this one. Phelps comes up with a 9-yard tackle for a loss, and just like that, it's going to be a big 3rd and 18. As we've seen earlier today, though, sometimes big plays can happen. It's not going to happen there, though. This is going to be a 4th and 10, and they're going to have to bring out Joanna Man to punt, averaging a nice amount for the punt. Ooh, Tina runs over one, but then gets laid out by the other. Dang. Uh-oh. Jalen Jones. Wow, 24-yard run for Jalen Jones. It's now 2nd and 3. There are Pandas are in the red zone. Jay Money is going to try to throw this one to Jamar Chase for a first down, and he does that on a gain of 9. $2:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Pandas aren't at a first down yet, as it's 2nd and 6, but they are inside the 10. They're in a scoring position. As they get a touchdown right there, Trayvon Wright, 8-yard catch. He's got 2 touchdowns now. Rushington gets 9-yard run. Whew. Cody Parks just he just got rid of that. He did not want JB getting the sack. He said, let me just get rid of it. Ooh, but he finds Bimlock there for a gain of 19, and he has 4 for 42 now receiving. Uh-oh. Bull Bears get another first down, and they're starting to roll. Uh-oh, they're moving. Bimlock and Cody Parks are starting to build this connection. Uh-oh. Third and short. Big third down here. Because they're at the 12-yard line. Is it 4-down territory? Doesn't matter. They get the first. Ooh, just dropped it. And that'll do it for 3 quarters as we head into the 4th quarter with the Pandas having the lead 42-0 as it's now the Polar Bears in for a touchdown as Mr. Big finds a way for the first score of the day. Joanna Man puts the extra point through. And just like that, it is 42-7. Jalen Jones comes up with a huge run right there for the Pandas, and now they're trying to score right back again. Here comes Jalen Jones one more time. Wow. 29-yard run on the outside. Jalen Jones is having himself quite the day. Fumble! And it's recovered by J Money. We got a big 3rd down here as it's 3rd and goal from the 5. He's got options. Pro Goat with his first receiving touchdown in his career as he's got 4 receptions for 16 yards and now a touchdown as the Pandas look to extend their lead to 49-7. Uh-oh. Gets that over to Clout for a gain of 22. Bimlock coming in big with a 17-yard catch. 6 for 70 now so far in this game. 2:27 left to go. It's 49-7. The Polar Bears are really starting to find their groove now. There it is, Clout. Touchdown. Mr. Clout, 32-yard catch, 3 for 64. Now a touchdown you can add to it. And the Polar Bears are back on the board. Joanna Man is going to look to make this thing 14 now for the Bears, and he does just that with 2:15 now remaining. Wow. Jalen Jones, 8-yard run. Pandas are going to look to try to ice this game now. Just let the clock run out. Uh-oh. There it is. Touchdown, Jalen Jones. 23 yards down the sideline for a hat trick. 292 yards rushing now. Jalen Jones, welcome to Season 9 of the CWSFL. It is now 56-14. 49 seconds left to go in the game. This is going to be the final play. Ooh. And it is an incomplete. And that'll do it for this one, as the Pandas will take home the Bear Cup as they win the Battle of the Bears. They take home Game 3 on the road, 56-14 over the Polar Bears. They dominated offensively, defensively, and on the special teams unit. The Pandas played a complete game, all 4 quarters. Jalen Jones is your player of the game after an incredible performance. 17 rushes, 292 yards, 3 touchdowns. Have yourself a game. 56-14 as the Pandas win this one. Jay Money was 12 for 16, 107 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jamar Chase 5 for 38. Trayvon Wright 2 for 43 and 2 touchdowns. Pro Goat 4 for 16 and a touchdown. Flandy Floss 1 for 10. Jalen Jones, we know what he did. He should play the game. Defensively, though, McGee had a sack. Langham had to scoop and score for a touchdown. Phelps had 2 sacks. Pablo Baby Carter Sanchez had the sack that forced the fumble. JB had 7 tackles, a sack, and a deflection. Nathan Bodie had 6 tackles. Mad Max had a deflection and a sack, 2 tackles for loss. Archie Wild had a sack. Minnesota Polar Bears, though, Cody Parks started off a little rough, but found his groove later in that second half. Cody Parks, 18 for 27, 234, 2 touchdowns. Ben Block, 7 for 81. Mr. Big, 3 for 38 and a touchdown. Clout, 3 for 64 and a touchdown. Rushington, 6 for 20 rushing yards. Defensively, though, Davis had 5 tackles. Hex Holy Cross had 6 tackles. New Player had 5 tackles. Deflection for Kai Jordan. But that'll do it for this one, as this was your Around the World Sports Network Primetime Game of the Week. The Pandas win this one on the road 56-14 to improve to 1-0, while the Polar Bears now fall to 0-1 on the season. We've had an amazing 3 games so far today. This has been a lot of fun. Week 1 has been incredible. We got 2 more awesome games coming up, as we got the Stags taking on the Pumas, and then we got the late night game after that of the Pegasi taking on the Hounds. 2 great games coming up here later on, but we got the Pumas and the Stags coming up next. It's going to be a lot of fun. We cannot wait to get over to that one. So we'll see y'all then.